So my top three favorite features of Avature are definitely the web sources and the email capability. And of course, the email capability ties back into email templates, the forms that can connect with it.
The ability to have something parse it for me is fantastic. It makes me want to do it too. It makes me take that extra second and be like, you know what, I can put this person in because it's going to take me 5 seconds to do it. You know, that's a big deal.
The customizable workflow. I mean, it's so important to be able to create a workflow to match your process as opposed to conforming to somebody else's process.
I love lists. I love that I can make my lists and I can customize all my lists, my records. I love that I can make records and then add them into my list, because sometimes I'll have a list and it's beautiful and I'll be like, you know, I would love to have this information too. So I'll actually go create a record just to have it, and I love that I can share that list and export it. And another feature that I really love is that on the other side, that list can be updatable and refreshed. So I can just send an Excel spreadsheet, and all the work I do in Avature will automatically update for that person. And they appreciate that. They love that.
One of the features I loved the most was the metrics reporting. We could track click-through rates. We also embedded a lot of videos and other types of communications into our messaging, so we were able to track, how these communities were responding to that messaging as well.
The trackable email templates, so being able to check on the validity of the email addresses, and also to copy and paste our tracking tags so that we can incorporate it into the rest of our metrics programs.
Another great feature, I don't know that it's one feature, but it's a collection of features, is just the ability to have everything right in front of you on one page. I think that's probably the biggest value add that I see out of the system, is that no matter what you're doing, it's only one click away, maybe two, but two's even a stretch. And probably my third favorite feature is the ability to build lists and create a custom URL that I can send to anyone, and that it refreshes and updates by itself just through our own activity.
My three favorite things about Avature would be, number one is the ability to get a lot of resumes into the system really quickly through Dropbox. It's just a really easy way to get a lot of resumes in the system, so number one. Number two, I would say, is the reporting and the metrics. So we're able to get all sorts of information out of the system on how many times people log in, how they're using it. And for us, it's less about micromanaging and more about understanding that with all the users we have, where are the areas that we have either more development that we really need to do more training.
The Dropbox allows us to send, allows recruiters or anyone really to forward resumes into the system where it parses the data in and tags it so that the candidates are easy to find and even links them to jobs.
So my three most favorite features in Avature: portals. I think the portals you've got infinite possibility there. It's only limited by your own creativity really and how you can use those. So I would probably say by far that's the top one. Second would be the flexibility of the lists and how you can use that, reports, and share information with those. We've used the export function, so where you can give managers copies of reports and they can get live updates from the system. So we've enjoyed that a lot. The other would be the ease of the email campaigns and how you can run targeted lists and track all of the metrics around those within the system.
I think the portals are extremely powerful. Just being able to pop them up really quickly, being able to port over all of our existing branding elements so it really looks and feels like an AT&T site is incredible. We've been able to execute a number of campaigns, sometimes on a moment's notice, because we have so much intelligence built out into the key talent communities already. But one of my probably most favorite features about Avature is the ability to aggregate your search, schedule search, and then pull in additional leads and do it quickly.
We wanted something that was that everybody could get, easily digest, something that was really user-friendly, and something we felt everybody could drive, which everybody can with Avature.